strategy teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This little finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He breaks the tackle. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now toss it here to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Pressure coming, it's Murray. He's in trouble on the Rams, bring him down. And the defense comes through, that's going to back him up. Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. The throw here on 1st down. And his first operating game lines up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
It's this one to Blake Laura. And finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He has the first one. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All on the 45, 1st and 10. They run it to throw again, Michigan State. He's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's got that left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Point after converted to 30. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And a They're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the gun, it's Murray. Escapes out to the left. He's gonna break through and he might break away. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona. They give up the gut to Benson. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings it. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And this one does not go far. Third down, 1 yard to go. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They snap here to Murray. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Throwing the out route complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and just 2 to go. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And getting downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6.
Gerald, what's wrong with you?
This return gets to the 30 before he stops. Out have the Cardinals now on offense. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll run it here, it's James Conner. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, picked up by the Rams.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Point after converted from Carney. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Carney has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Kyler. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Got 46 on his 1st punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play gate right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Makes the ground in bounds outside. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Completes this one to Corum. Decent game here, but short of the 1st. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has it in close. It's an LA touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Already has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10, Murray. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A final throw before the break. He's open. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on... As we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Rams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching the end zone just yet. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he's short after a mild gain. We'll get a stoppage now. They need some attention. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They go play action here. And they get to him right behind the line of this one and take him down. Rams going to put on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. The Cardinals offense make its way out. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
You're not a face-driven league, and one that sometimes even legislated that way. It's refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this. Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they played on their side of the ball.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase with the defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 4th down here. Here's Kyler to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. But I know on a golf course, you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stepping in 10 now. He lofts it deep, right sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, they'll run.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They go play action on first. He finds it in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams blowing them out now, 34-zip. Cardi with the extra points. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Benson once more. Jukes one defender. Up the sideline, past the 45. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Murray here on first down. The Rams get 2 and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Getting out to pressure's there, and it goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right.
Oh, they're on it. He's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll stay at the 17-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now off play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. This one taken in by Corum. It's to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. He fires one deep down the middle. That's too high out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
The disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Joshua Carty off the Rams field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has a downfield looking left. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with a touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Cardinals take 7 points off the deficit. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Atwell now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some air under a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Setting up a throw. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He'll throw it yet again. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm not understanding why the fuck.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find the lane of some kind. But there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Murray set up the throw.
He's looking. He's trying to find the lane of some kind. To get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Murray set up the throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Coming around has it. And the Rams are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Pass play on 1st and goal. On the move, headed right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're throwing it. And you shouldn't be surprised as they get to the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Rams throwing 6 more on the blowout. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Their offense ready to take the field now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Has it down close.
Come on, Durant, you gotta pick that shit off.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Kyler throwing here. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Able to find Jones. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. 2nd. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Aubrey puts it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
I've tried to imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm. Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down there. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams are running them out of the building. Play after converted from Cardi. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Their offense running back out now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First and 10, Murray.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Come on, bro.
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. On first and 10, it's Murray. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Play action now, Murray.
You did that. Thanks. God, should have been the last 2 fucking times.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.